We're gonna go to Valkyrie. We're gonna go basic. It could be a Sami Valkyrie. This Sami. Those operators can just lock down pianos so easily on the defensive side.
You will need a strong performance from him today, just as you will from the rest of this Furia team, but he's actually the first to die at the hands of Reset. Now patrolling over by the back of Freezer. Final 20 seconds. Lagonis drops in, escorted by Nesk. No coverage whatsoever. FearX is ready for that, gunning down Lagonis. Looking for another kill, same area. There's a Yokai drone in place. Scouting on Nesk, it goes up, it'll stop him with 4 seconds left. Nade taking matters into his own hands. FearX, a monstrous round. That will likely kill at that distance. Reset's looking to capitalize off of the logic bomb. He doesn't know he's got company inside a piano, but KZ will start this match 0-2. Herds answers back. Furia losing the numbers advantage next to Maya, and FearX is boxed out by Lagonis. A significantly better upstairs attack. And Liquid are doing all this with the clock on their side. They lose Palu. They almost lose. Maya seals the deal.
This could very easily be a bomb set rush, 3-2-1 countdown, but Furia don't have that many operators that can respond to this all that well besides Verticality.
Logic bomb and Candelas go off. JV92 prepared for the ensuing onslaught. Though he's finished off by resets. The Amaru in, Lagonis getting diffuser down. Herds with what remains of his HP to eliminate resets, but if nobody knows about this, suddenly you find yourself in a post-plant. Furia, blind to this information. Final logic bomb will go off. Herds playing from above, but this is a very linear execute from Liquid. Nade dies at the hands of Lagonis, and now Herds will have to draw up, spotted, as Maya's managed to get up top, and that's aerial supremacy for Team Liquid. Diffuser at the halfway point, KZ on the case. Palu trying to shake him off, Maya gaining information, it's all up to Maya now. Train your sights, they know where he is! Maya couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat, but the timer continues to run. One of them needs to get on it with 7 seconds by a hair! KZ! He got it! Just as we saw the last time, that JV92 was involved in early action, he loses most of his HP, and now a swing in as Nesk gets the rest of it. Looking for one more. That's KZ tucked into back bar, and he swings onto Nesk. He wins the duel, but Resets trades it off a little bit too late. Back bar control. Maya's gonna miss the mirror upstairs. There's Nade though, showing in Humidor. Maya is fearless. So in this moment, it would be more worrying if Palu and Nesk were still on the board. You've got Maya, but then it's the supporting cast from Liquid. Admittedly, both Resets and Lagonis have been showing up huge. Resets will test his mettle up against Herds, leading the way with 5 kills on the team. They know it's coming, but Herds is looking elsewhere. FearX eliminating Maya, still just spraying bullets into the bomb site. More marks coming out. This time, trying to tear some strips off of Lagonis. FearX will finally need to reload. Herds a question mark. As Resets looks to isolate over towards Pillar, Lagonis successful in getting the diffuser down. Herds rotating over through Red Hall, losing the duel. Gets the ball though. Another massive round from the IGL.
Stolen them out, still droning. Liquid don't want to make a risk or to make a mistake here.
And Nade is in just frankly a terrible spot. What a shot on the Resets, never mind. A Nitro Cell will claim Maya. Impact goes out to do some damage to Lagonis as the Monty looks to push in. Liquid being rebuffed every single step of the way. Soto canister to freeze the entry from Liquid. You saw that brief shiver, by the way, early on. Could it have been a bit of foreshadowing of what was to come in this round? A minute and a half still to go in round number 5. Liquid trail 1-3, and it's all up to Palu, who gets ego peeked on the window, and KZ.
Flank doing it looks like, however. Not sure about the flank potential, and now doing damage onto Hertz as well, so they're chipping away at Fury right now pretty quickly in this round.
Now it's Nade taking his licks, Herds as well. Nade finished off. The Monty seizing control of an important avenue, but not the bomb site itself. KZ looking for a retake, but Liquid being shielded, they've lost Ness.
Oh.
No hope whatsoever for KZ. Fellapox will have to make some magic here. 9 kills, looking to break double digits. He's got plenty of pings. A 10th kill. Nice shot on the Maya, but immediately traded by Palu, and there's signs of life for Liquid.
They also bring in Nade on the Monty to A, roam clear faster and safer because they want 5 attackers allowed to shut down all those angles, and also to very safely escort the diffuser case into the bomb site later on.
Well, I don't know what Herds was doing. Down goes Herds at the hands of Palu. Maya as well removed, and the Monty will manage to... No! Oh, Nesk almost got away. The wrong direction. There goes the Monty to drop. The coverage will need to come in now as Nade wanders into bomb site all alone. Resets pounced upon by KZ. Who cares with the default cam, right? You've got a job to do. Palu swinging desperately. Lagonis isolated from the site. Whether he can stop this, that's the question. Nade, diffuser goes down in his hands.
Oh.
And it's 1 kill for Lagonis before it's answered back by Fellapox yet again.
Feel the most confident going into Nighthaven Labs. But if they win 7-2, who cares if you drop down at like very few kills?
Oh my! Vintage Nesk with the supporting cast of Liquid coming in clutch. Liquid in plenty of time for them to just sit pretty, but the amount of time on the clock will surely benefit these last 2 players from Furia. Maybe not.
Nesk.
I stand corrected. Down goes Nesk. You need a momentum swing.
Struggle so much at dealing with this. Let's just try it again. Furia, they have brought out the Capital, so they can maybe try something here. Or just go Freezer instead.
JV92 vaults in. There's Maya. What? There's another from Nesk. 5 kills for Nesk in the last 3.5 minutes. Maya, in the groups, in the play-ins, decided that he no longer wanted to be in the match. Liquid win that one flawless. So many tools here to deal with Nesk if they can't get the job done. And there you go, look at all the indicators. They drop an anvil on the head of Nesk inside a pixel.
Control. That's half the work done. Only one person stopping them right now so far. That's Resets inside a Freezer.
Resets has been rocking this Warden every single round so far. And why not? Not only a great operator in the meta at the moment, but the MPX is a comfort weapon for so many players. And Nade, by the way, has found a way in.
Hello?
If they have any information, Maya creeping up. He has to shut this down, and he'll get the job done. Furia had control of the bomb site, or so they thought. They're getting swatted away, but then there's 2 on the board. Liquid mounting quite an impressive comeback. Maya thought he had the all clear. Fellapox last alive down below. Out come the bees, a symbol of Manchester, of the working class folks, Nick. And Fellapox looking to try and isolate one of these 2 players. But jumped on by Palu down below. Into that cut and thrust. And they start tackling the bomb site. 15 seconds on the clock. You're not always looking down. Palu cuts KZ off of a wire on rappel. Now you're left with a player with 2 kills, a player with 3 kills, a player with 4 kills for Furia.
Fellapox dies here. I mean, it's almost like it's round over, but JV gets something done, takes down Nesk, if a middle full upstairs. That gives them piano control, cigar control. They got the half clear upstairs. This death onto Nesk actually means they could go downstairs now and work the bomb side itself, but look at that, there's a jump.
Oh! Fellapox gets the last laugh. He gets shot off of a wire as well, but his Claymore does the job. And now the soft destruction can go to work above. Down goes Herds. Resets, annihilates him. JV92 and Nade, the last 2 remaining. Liquid looking for their first lead. All they have to do is either shut down the defuse, prevent Furia from getting the case down, or find those last 2 players. And well, Liquid sits in a 3v2, a very, very good spot. And they've got a Nitro cell in hand and Resets, and one in Lagonis' pocket as well.
Yeah, just like make their way downstairs. There's no chance to jump the head with the toe sticking out. It's a 2v2 now. They equalize, and now Liquid's strong favorite position is not that easy anymore.
An absolute huge blunder. You knew they were up there, and now a drop down through chimney. down through the fireplace. No clear passage for Nade, who now looks to hit the A bomb site from the back. Spotted by Palu. He got the first kill, he'll get the last. Team Liquid moves.
To deal with, and there's no Ash to counter.
All it will take for Herds to get back on this map is one or two quick picks. Nesk has moved on to his position. Furia was not familiar with this game. Now Fellapox goes down to Palu as well. Mira on the middle floor. Seemed like most of Liquid was defending above. Not where the bomb site is, but if you're Furia, you need to ensure you sweep through all of them. Do you have full top floor control at this point? Nesk is still lurking over towards White Stairs. If he goes undroned, could be a very quick backstab against Furia. There's Nesk, but it's Maya to get the kill. Herds and Nade, the last two remaining.
I was just toying with them. I mean, Liquid is running around the entire building playing hide and seek, but they're finding their opponents every single time. The mirror windows, there's no counter, no Kali, no Ash, no ranged heart breach either. They're locked out.
It seemed impossible for Liquid to persevere, and yet they have Liquid march on to their map.
Fall of the World Championship roster, because how are they struggling this much? Is it just fatigue? Are they burned out? Have they simply won too many times in a row to want it more?
Nighthaven Labs has been overwhelmingly defender-sided or attacker-favored. So both teams should have good odds, irrespective of where they go. Well, he had a terrific game in map 1. Nesk will start off well. Down goes KZ, down goes JV92. Maya dropped, Palu finished off as well. Hold on a moment here. The support from Furia getting the job done. Nesk looking to give Lagonis time. As the diffuser goes down, Nade will scramble. It's Solus and Pulse in the post plant. Two outstanding operators to get the job done. They might have the information, but can they capitalize off of it? Diffuser the halfway marks. Lagonis on in, Nade looking for time. That's the starting point of that Furia dynasty. There's a lot of storylines right now. Converging. Resets. Seemingly imbued by a new player on the team. Maya's come in and he's made Lagonis and Resets both perform better than when Volps was on the squad. Palu now on the board too. Team Liquid with 2 quick kills in the first minute of this round. Another as well to follow up because KZ was in between a rock and a hard place. Palu yet another. Fellapox last alive. The crowd showing their displeasure. Liquid wins the round. Another one for Liquid.
I have never... Oh, absolutely, like perfect, honestly. The fact that he almost died there running back towards the side, a little bit risky, but because he escaped, he's not going to stall down further, but Nesk is in the building.
No, I mean, he was, and then he wasn't. KZ sends him into the afterlife. Over towards Electrical. Now Maya looking to open up a greater window to the bomb sites. Furia in a much better position than they were just a minute ago. And all of it coming down to utility usage.
Oh.
KZ's feeling one right now. Say goodbye to Maya. Palu drops, but suddenly damage being done. Maya is still very much on the board, as is Resets. It's all up to Maya. Monstrous round from KZ to give life to his teammates and give together. These are not just adversaries, but friends. Things change when you have to go up against opponents in other regions that you don't usually play against. But right now, Liquid looks like they have Furia's number. Maybe not this round, as Maya is the first to die. Fellapox taking quite a lot of damage. Oh. Herds with both kills so far. That's all he's gonna get for this round. Lagonis taking him out.
There's 2 big kills in the clock. They're playing the numbers advantage, and they got top floor control for flank.
KZ's been the best player so far on this team, this map. Another one for him looks relatively easy as Liquid stalled out. Now seemingly wandering into the building with limited information. 2 for Herds on the round, then he died. 2 for KZ. He stays alive, it's all up to Palu. And he can't silence KZ. All 5 kills coming from those 2 players visible unused, and Candela's as well.
Okay. Outline. I got scared for a second there. I was like, he just swung and didn't see him.
Could be a tricky one. 3rd round in a row that Furia's been the one to break the ice. JV92 soldiering onwards, but now in a very tough predicament. Maya takes damage in the process, but gets the kill for Liquid. A 4v4. Down goes KZ. That's a head that Liquid is eager to have on the... Losing some of the safety of the wall as there goes the impact. Lagonis now attempting the diffuser as the Candelas go off. Felipox eliminating Maya. Now it's Nade under fire. Nice shot by Nade. He pops up. Diffuser's right in front of him. Surely he won't hop on it and try the counter disable. 2 remain from Liquid as the timer will continue to run away. Positioned outside, resets and Lagonis. The 2 support players, and there's a long arm. The bees will go in. Solus watching, no coverage though, resets the flag. Taking no prisoners. It's all up to Herds though to get on the diffuser in time. You might lose, sees the explosion, his ears will ring, but no damage is done. A relatively slow round now between these teams.
It's all about that utility. Oh,
never mind. Felipox and JV92. 2 kills back to back in this just a blink of an eye. Now it's Lagonis to die to a nitro cell. Liquid. They were so good to start with, but there just seems like they've run out of gas at this point. Shotgun out, and KZ buries the 2 best players.
The bomb side, if they can get that intel, but the mute jammers making that very difficult.
Herds will start it off again. He's woken up. He heard us talking-ish. Now KZ throws out 1 flashbang, looking for a 10th kill. Felipox eliminates Palu, resets, dies as well. Furia annihilating Team Liquid on these rounds. Nade now reads into Nesk. Lagonis in a 1v5 with 1:20. Felipox found himself in this exact same spot back in round number 2.
But it could go fast if they have to.
Just to go based off of numbers, by the way, Maya, highest rated player on Liquid. His rating will improve with the opening pick.
Okay. I was like, he's trying to see 4-0 there.
I don't think it's going to get much, but the killing will do the work instead. Palu eliminating JV92. The last logic bomb had just rang, so not much more utility to be used. 2 flashes. In pocket of KZ, 1 nade. In pocket for Felipox. Still searching for that opening. Nobody from Furia on the board with 1 minute to go. They managed to get the breach open though. Hold on, KZ finding 1 opportunity on Palu. Almost had another. He'll have to do all the work himself. Felipox is eliminated by Maya. Now inside of Electrical. Crossfire established. Huge round for Maya.
As long as possible to allow the members of Liquid up above to succeed.
And there go the smokes. Heralding the entry to the bomb site. Nade will walk in first, but there's a soul through the smoke to get the job done. Just another day at the office for Palu. But now KZ above will botch the execute. Palu yet another. Lagonis giving Liquid some life of his own. Maya taking damage. Felipox and Herd still in good shape. Diffuser in the hands of Felipox. Can't hit the shot though. The bars will stop him in his tracks. Final 20 seconds and it's a 1v4 for Herds. Liquid doubled up. And a huge round from Palu. Maybe a bit early. Onto the door frame. Looking to take out Nade. It will find nothing. JV92 first kill. Buys his team some breathing room. And what looked like a rush has slowed down. Furia will go back to Discovery. Or maybe not. Pace a little bit off. Palu is there. Beautiful shot from KZ to get rid of Nesk. Nesk has been absent through most of this matchup. Candela's still dumped down in the same area. Smokes as well as toxic canisters ring through. Palu looking for something. Resets, gets in on the fun. Palu doubles up. KZ on very low HP. JV92 isn't even on the same floor as the bomb site.
They're trying to bait it. But they bought space to the roamers, but they lost the bomb site control. Now Diffuser's down on the ground.
And now they'll have to rotate. Right back to square one.
But now, go back to where you started? I mean, I guess out in the breach you go. Casey's in. 13 kills so far. Could find more.
Trying to gain their attention. Tucked away in the corner. Liquid will give him no quarter, resets, 3 kills to his name. Palu jumps in as well.
Always know if there's a flank cam watching him or if the flank is clear. FeLiBox has a read though, has the sound cue, and so Paolo is clueless.
Completely clueless, but elsewhere. Herds was looking for that kill onto some of the wall. Walking away as those hard breach gadgets being used, a little bit belated, but perfectly timed for Furia at the moment. A swing and a miss for JV92 as Resets gets the pick. Now it's Nade, on the trade. It's all up to FeLiBox in a 1v2. He gets Nest looking the wrong way. Maya with 10 seconds left, all he needs to do is survive. FeLiBox will go for the revive. Does Maya know this is happening directly to his left? A nice gun down, but the timer needs to work for Nade! Pocket, there goes an impact. Look at Maya, looking to do more damage, now engaging, but somehow puzzlingly missing this engagement. It's Palu firing through the smoke. Lagonis drops, down goes Herds at the hands of Maya, but FeLiBox reads into that one so well. Castle barricade being torn down, Reset watching the Nitro cell, and Nade gets the diffuser down, but not before another kill can come in from Liquid. Palu removed. It's all up to Resets and Nesk. Resets with one, diffuser within reach. Spam pings going out as well to give Liquid information. JV92 ending Nesk. Resets must clutch, if not, it'll be OT. Resets hopping on the diffuser, they'll have the information, and overtime, of course, will be on the board. Liquid never makes it easy.
You see Hertz, he's cut off the bomb site like somewhat in the middle, and now if Liquid move too much, they'll die to Hertz. If they stand still, buck below. Maya though.
Maya was the one who won this round for Liquid before, and there's Lagonis catching JV92 looking the wrong way. Liquid cracking open this round. Herds and JV92, the 2 players I said you needed a big round from, have already gone, but you've still got KZ. You've still got FeLiBox. You lose Nade. The Vector shredding through. On catwalk now, KZ looking for something, FeLiBox dies. Liquid lost momentum with that lengthy pause between rounds. They could gain it back by winning this one flawlessly. But will KZ give them a fight? He sees the bandit, down goes Reset. Oh my, hold on, is this winnable? 10 seconds left, Maya says no! Furia not restless in the slightest. An incredibly experienced team and missed it. But the EMP goes off. Smart goggles might have just been removed from the Warden. Azoto canister as well, Herds eliminating Palu. Liquid will need to get some kills now. They've got Herds. The Warden swinging. KZ picking up a double. He's eliminated though. Liquid trailing in numbers despite all of it. But Reset says not today. He's in a 1v2. But prone on the ground. He needs to ensure he doesn't get swung on. No real information. And JV92 guarantees us every single canisters and the shock wires onto the wall. Herds gets the first pick onto Maya, or at least the down. Maya did not know how close Furia was, and there come the impacts to do some damage to the IQ. Maya crawling away, but Lagonis has died. Liquid technically trail by 1. Maya could be retrieved, but FeLiBox does not allow that to happen. Palu now to assume the position. While Nesk watches the window from above. Does Furia go for too linear a take, or do they solve the problem upstairs? There goes Nesk. With it, the round might have gone as well. It's a brief explosion as Furia wins the final round, stealing Liquid's map.
2 very common operators here on Chalet. Valkyrie, all right, so Intel and the roam clear being focused here. Rush to the first round.
And finding doorways along the way, but it's Lagonis off to the races. Maya first to die. A trade back towards back bar. Lagonis sees that he might have the site in control. Both teams trading blows back and forth. Somebody from Furia's outside, but they've managed to stop Liquid in their tracks. It's KZ with the final 2 kills. To Rainbow Six, or you just returned. You might be surprised to know that you can shoot through the Kiba barriers. Nesk dies to KZ, but he's immediately traded off by Maya, and Maya will burn an E1D as he takes control of Solarium. Castle barricades thwarting his advance, but a network of openings, and Maya's just on something else right now. Nesk the only one to die. Nesk having one of his worst performances at this event in the previous round. Now it's all up to Nade and JV92. Liquid sweeping through the top floor, but you have to translate that down to Kitchen, where the bomb site lies.
Nesk might not be the best performer, but it enables us to see here in Maya in that specific scenario. Then just JV now in a 1v4. So Nesk, while he dies, his teammates get something from that death.
I don't think anybody's ever clutched a 1vx with a DMR at TCSG before, right?
Never.
And Jero will play later on today. They will be swimming upstream for this first half. Another shield will be brought this round. Lagonis on the Monty, and he's just gonna walk into the site, by the way. And Nesk on the follow-up, slaughtering them all. Down goes Felipox. Nesk looking for one more. KZ still there. Nesk's sword still wet with the blood of the dead. And there's the final kill to come in from Palu. Nesk had the second worst rating. Previous matchup, and oh my! 5 kills through 3.5 rounds. Not even half the round.
Your man count, your numbers advantage, because you can trade again the bodies throughout the map. When you lose that first gunfight, if you now lose JV as well, you lose the advantage for sure. It's close, it's Felipox running to the rescue of JV, who is very deep inside of office.
But Nesk is just finding all these opportunities himself, Nick. Felipox was being hunted down earlier, he's gone. And Nesk can just sit pretty on this library window. Tearing through KZ, Palu credited with the kill, but Nesk gets the job done. To start things off, the last two members of Furia will coalesce around this position. Liquid reducing Furia to just Nade. Watching on library stairs, the vault in. And Liquid has to compete for that map so far.
Slowest round at the minute. Maya sneak up the blue staircase. Can he find another opening though? Flashbang goes out. He's got to push up the staircase. That's one, but it's a trick from Felipox. Stacked to 4v4.
And there's Lagonis getting in on it as well. Another! Clearing out that main floor. Nade and JV92 against the world yet again. JV92 held off the score sheet so far through 5 rounds. But in a powerful position, one could even say. It's all up to him as Nade drops. Lagonis, a double and now a window swing, but JV's position over by Piano is known. Palu gets it. Don't look up. No bandit batteries to deal with here. Will a Zoto canister freeze it? Yes, it will. And now Nesk is desperate, and he sees the bandit, but a little bit too late. Herd starts off the round well, escapes and scampers over towards blue. A swing by Felipox. It works. Liquid, their best attempts being thwarted at the moment. Another for Herds, but Lagonis will walk in, take no prisoners. Palu is there for the follow-up. He's got 3 targets to find, giving up the ghost. Now walking over towards blue. Nade is the angle red. Palu thinks he's closer than he is. One over towards library stairs, and there's Palu on the flank. JV92 damaged, and now the Oryx will continue upwards. KZ dies as well. Liquid has thrown a spanner in the works. Furia's attention is all elsewhere. Hell breaks loose, and it's all up to Felipox. To win a 1v3, he surrenders the diffuser upstairs. It will be on kills or not at all. Lagonis gives the head briefly. Cannot follow up. Now inside a jacuzzi with a deployable shield. Herds will have to challenge this dead on. But JV92 takes a lot of damage. KZ dies, resets traded off as well. Liquid winning every single fight. It's all up to Herds and Nade under normal circumstances. Great players to have. Herds warming up though, looking to go even. Keep that up for 90 more seconds. They don't need to!
Information on Liquid, but the thing is, they keep changing up how they're playing. They bring these one-off strats, they bring the counters. Their prep work in the course has been excellent so far, but you cannot stop Herds on this injury.
KZ and Felipox, oh my! They took a lot of damage, but Furia playing like a team possessed. Diffuser going down. There goes Fallbox, there goes Herds. Does KZ pull this one off? Can Ness be the savior on the window? No, Palu in a 1v3 moved out of his position. And boy, oh boy. There's nothing, I wouldn't use that word, but some would. Liquid have a lot of rounds to ensure they put this one away. A very big cushion, and they'll start. The crowd will roar. JV92 a lone kill. Numbers, though, very quickly equalizing. The last Adrenal Surge will ring out. Liquid looking for just 2 more kills. Just 2 more. That's as the timer continues to work against you. You know that one of these players from Liquid inside a site doing some renovations. Herds now for the ball. Slaughtered. One single player to be found. Engaging now on the stairs, JV92 has all 3 kills. Will need to fight 2 more. The crowd